that was sloppy. We almost caught them slipping, but you know what I mean? It's too late now. Anyways, that's what I was gonna talk to because I was gonna talk about the TikTok controversy. Now we're gonna speak on my boy Kenny G, man. Kenny G, bro. I don't know what's wrong with these girls, man. Gotta free my dog Kenny G, dog. Okay? Kenny G, the ex-wife. The gravy train must come to a grinding halt. Asks judge to end $40K a month in spousal support. Kenny G saying enough to his ex-wife. He can no longer afford to pay her king's ransom and spousal support. He says she's more than capable of getting a job. Kenny's lawyer, Disso Queen Laura Wasser filed legal docs Friday asking the judge to pull the plug on his monthly $40,000 spousal support obligation, saying it's become impossible to pay, and one big reason is COVID. The 66-year-old musician, who was married to Lindy Benson for 21 years, has been paying her $40K a month since 2013. All told, that comes to $3.9 million. Kenny has already filed legal docs saying his touring opportunities even after COVID have significantly diminished, and that's how he makes his money. He goes on to say there's been a steady decline in income since 2018. And Weiser's legal doc says Lindy is 57 and in good health, adding Lindy has refused to become fully supporting for almost 10 years. Kenny should not have to continue to bear the burden for her refusal to do so. Weiser continued on to say she started a clothing company, but won't disclose how much she's making. So, she's making a shit ton of money. And she is making so much money that she can still live the lifestyle. Kenny G, he can't afford it anymore. And he's saying, hey, yo, man, I'm done. You got 3.9 mil off of me. Just, let's stop this. And please, stop it. Leave Kenny alone, man. He's a good guy. I don't know. His music is just fire. His music is fire. It puts me... When I say puts me to sleep, that shit puts me to sleep. When I say, and I'm talking about good sleep. He has that banger. Banger. That's a banger. I don't give a fuck what anyone says that. When I first heard that as a kid, I was like, damn, who's that? And then when I got older, I think I was watching, I think it was John Oliver, right? Because I would always play I'd play saxophone, da-da-da-da, right? And that song would always be in the mix because it's a classic song. So one day, I'm watching, I think it's John Oliver, and then they had a segment with Kenny G, and they had jokes about Kenny G's music and all this shit. And then I was like, Kenny G. Then I Googled him, internet, da-da-da. Found it, and I'm like, oh, he made that song? Boom. So, put some respect on Kenny G's name. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on Kenny G's name, bro. It's Kenny G. Kenny motherfucking G, bro. Free him. Free him. Okay? And we got one other last topic. Actually, we got two more. So, Trump is saying he's going to get arrested by Tuesday. So by the time I film my next podcast, I will let you guys know if Trump got arrested. I'm not going to read the tweet because I want to see if he actually gets arrested. Because if he doesn't, we'll see what happens. But Manhattan DA is going to come arrest this guy somehow, somewhere. So we'll see what happens. Just tune into that. Then we have our last topic of the day. Joe Biden. I don't know what the fuck Joe Biden's on. But Joe Biden wants Canada. This is what he said. Hold on. Let me just put Joe Biden in Canada. It's nigga Joe Biden, bro. Okay. He said something, bro. He wants Canadians to do something about... Haiti. I forgot what it was. Come on. There we go. Joe Biden is about to ask Canadians to go stabilize Haiti. Here's how huge the job is. Bruh, pause. Whatever. Anyways. Vincent Harris arrived in Haiti early this year to heal bodies. 2 weeks ago, the medical advisor So basically, reading this is that stabilize Haiti. Right now, Haiti's going through a war, like some type of like civil war right now, right? And it's crazy. So I think President Biden's gonna come to Canada, pause, and then he's gonna talk to us, and he's gonna ask Justin Trudeau next week to lead an international security force in a violently unstable country, a challenge some say is very daunting. Now, I'm not gonna read this article. We know Haiti is one of those. It's one of like the free countries. Yeah, countries. One of the free countries. Like these niggas are not owned by any. They weren't colonized by anybody. Like they got rid of their slave masters. Everything. You know what I mean? They're not linked to anybody. And ever since they got that W, the U.S. has been pissed off about that. Now that there's a war going on, if the U.S. can get more people on board to lead a security task force to help with Haiti, then they can get their lick back. Come on, bro. You don't think I don't know? You don't think I don't see this shit, bro? I see it, bro. They can get their lick back. It's easy. We couldn't get you back then. Well, guess what? We're gonna get you now. You guys are going through it. You guys need us. Right? That's one thing about that America can do, right? It's like, yo, all right, well, if you guys need us, see the flag right there? I'm saying. That's crazy to me, yo. Anyways, hopefully Haiti, man, hopefully everything goes well, but that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see what happens next week. We're gonna do an update on this topic, because personally I don't feel right about that. Like, okay, help Haiti out, but what are you guys gonna do after you help Haiti? Are you gonna stay there? Are you gonna try to infiltrate? Are you gonna say, okay, you guys owe us, the way to pay us is this? Like, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Anyways, so I'm just really trying to understand people and why they just feel like it's okay to I don't know, man. It's just weird to me, man. So I tried my best to be like one of them people that just be like, yo, man, what's wrong with the world? But like, if they could just leave Haiti alone, but they can't leave Haiti alone because we all know what's gonna happen. They're definitely gonna lead some shit. They're gonna go in there. They're gonna try some shit. Now we'll see how relentless the Haitian people are. But if we're like, when you're desperate, when you've been beaten down, and there's not enough structure, and structure is needed, like, you know what I mean? And the people might just be like, fuck, this is better than what we're dealing with right now. Might as well I would rather deal with these guys than have to deal with these guys. And that's usually where the people tend to flock towards. It's like, yo, some of us have no water, no oil, no this, no that. We're struggling just to move on, and then just to keep living. We're living day by day. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people, like, let's say in our country, we're living like, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're living like bi-weekly or monthly, right? If you have enough money for rent, you know you at least have a roof over your head. Then you worry about food, water, all the other shit. But you want to make rent, you know what I mean? So because when you make rent, you have a month of, I get to chill for a bit, work, get some food, pay off some bills, maybe buy something that I like, and then do it all over again next month, right? And if I could keep doing it and somehow increase my income by doing some other shit on the side, maybe I can get out of this little loop. That's what we're dealing with over here. Over there, some places over there are dealing with shit day by day. We have to find water today. Okay, we get water today. All right, now we have to figure it out tomorrow. because the water we got today is not enough for today. It's just enough for today and a little bit tomorrow. Now tomorrow we got to figure. Whew, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's stressful. And it's just a simple thing like water. There's shelter, there's food, there's clothing, there's education, there's all this other things that we take for granted, that a lot of war torn and places that have been infiltrated and places that have been tainted and places that have a lot of corruption. This is what happens. You know what I mean? If you look at there's a lot of like revolutions happening, there's a lot of revolts happening. So hopefully, you know what I mean? And like hopefully like no wars happen in terms of like a global war. But if the powerful people right now, the powerful countries, which is Russia, China, and US, and then you mix the UK in there and Australia, whatever, you know what I mean? But it's China, the big players are China, Russia, and the US. The US and NATO, Russia and China and North Korea. Right? That's basically what it is. And I hopefully it's not a global war that happens, but you never fucking know, man. You never know. Maybe a religious war might happen too. You never know, because I'm seeing people be hating on Muslims, right? I'm seeing that. And I'm seeing people like hating on other religions too. I'm seeing it's like going to be a spiritual war? Is it going to be a global war? Is it going to be both? Man, I'm going to go on an island and chill and just pray to the end of my days and like just do my own thing, man, with my family. Fuck that. I ain't trying to deal with any of that, man. End of the day. And guess what, guys? That was the end of the pod, and that was also a dose of Dr. IBZ. This was the IVP with Dr. IBZ, the Imperfect Vent Podcast. I am out. I am done. Peace. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Peace. Love y'all.